This recording is from September 26, so that was about 5 weeks ago of nothing happening while they get a steady paycheck coming in, okay?
You're giving me permission, today is the 26th, just to take a picture of this, which supposedly is a new law right after my last visit. So, hey, Bradley, is it a law or is it just the Ministry of Poverty Creation decided this? For just your ministry or all of BC? Okay, thanks. You're giving me permission. Today is...
So it doesn't seem to know, right? And they, it said no photos or videos, but it doesn't cite a law or a policy or anything like that. So this is the letter I gave them on that day. Dear ministry, today I am here to ask if you want me to stay in BC or leave. How can I, when you keep me poor and you kind of not respond? As I cannot even return to the west coast of BC with its warmer weather without your help to fix my motorhome's coolant and exhaust systems, and that my motorhome is unlikely to sell as it is, and this time of year as well, and that no housing issues will be resolved in BC. See my BC subsidized housing application in the foreseeable future. I must now ask for your help in purchasing a shelter to establish around my motorhome and try and survive this upcoming Kootenai winter. Even with electricity to plug in heaters, locals tell me I need a truss more expensive or a shelter the size of the one that the copy I leave you shows. Note that this sale ended. Secondly, I am still actively seeking income, earning work, which I always do. However, WorkBC does not wish to provide me with services as a self-employed freethinker who pursues self-employment, but without also seeking to pursue the concept of debt. I include a resume for you to observe my skill sets, which are the ones most needed in BC. Please open a service request for this that I will be able to see and add attachments to, such as WorkBC refusing me services and acting with impunity with me. I've told them many times that they need to open something for me to send them the communications I've had with WorkBC, and they haven't done this. When I went later, Bradley said that they made... somebody retyped what I wrote because it's handwritten, and sent it among staff only in that office, but nobody ever did anything about it. And now I'm stuck still having cycle loops, of communication that don't go anywhere with people that get a steady paycheck and therefore don't problem solve efficiently. So I'm saying, like when somebody opens a service request, people look at other things instead of giving a poor person homework. Like, do you know what it's like? Like, do you know some people are not computer literate or have an expense to go to your offices or don't have phones? And your phones, when you call them, you don't get you. You have no name and not even a staff number. So it's all these things where you give work to each other to take more steps backwards, and then the steady paycheck comes in. I don't know how much you have to destroy your conscience to accept these paychecks. But thirdly, many of these service requests which I have previously filed with you, some on multiple visits to your Nelson offices, do not show on my own account of my self-serve, are past their crucial deadlines, and or show signs of not being taken seriously, as if I was not a real person, but rather a player in a video game. I am asking you questions about these requests for life-saving help and for reimbursements of expenses which your offices advise me to add onto my own budget, so as to make it easier for your own paid staff to dot your I's and cross your T's. It doesn't seem to work. Yet all I experience are incomplete words, responses, and service requests. Should I transfer my PWD file to a Canadian federal equivalent of your ministry's deteriorating services instead? Please advise, would you like to close my file by paying me off in one lump sum, as I could then even leave BC and Canada for good? I do not want all my skill sets to go to waste in Canada any longer. Signed, Martin Parizeau. I also, P.S., I also include copies of other receipts for work-related and occasionally medical-related work industry receipts during this visit. So, just confirming it. Yeah, it's still recording. So I just wanted to let you know somebody else wants to use this room. But also that this is not moving forward, and they can buy my file if they want, and they don't have to assume I'm going to live till 87 like my grandpa. They can pay me a file as if I'm going to live to 67. I'm okay with that. But I want to be reimbursed certain things that they screwed up on, and some of it is related in British Columbia to my registered disability savings plan. So there's a lot of interconnected flaws, but if only one government wants to pay me that lump sum, I will leave you alone and go somewhere where I can show my value as a human being. Thank you very much.